Hello everyone, welcome to Saturday morning yoga. It's me, Jaime. Now let's get everyone together, roll out the mats and enjoy some fun family yoga time. It's going to be brilliant. Today we're going into the world of toys. Now toys, they have a hard life sometimes, especially when they've got a naughty dog who keeps coming into the bedroom and thinking they're dog toys. But luckily these toys are very good at teamwork and work together to outsmart that little dog. Let's go see what happens. Everyone, welcome to Cosmic Kids. I'm Jaime and this is your place for yoga, stories and fun. It's easy. Just copy the moves I do and enjoy the adventure. Now we always start in the same way, and that's by sitting on our bottoms with our legs crossed and bringing our hands together at our hearts and saying our secret yoga code word, which is Namaste. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. There. Now, let's have a look through our cosminoculars and find out who we're meeting today. Joining your thumbs and fingers together, have a look through. Ooh, look at that. All that spinning around. All the colours and the patterns. It's so pretty. Oh, can you see it? Yes, look. It's a dump truck. All right, mate. It's Diggory the Dump Truck. Oh, look what Diggory's doing.
I think he's trying to do, yoga. I think he's trying to do rock and roll pose. Oh, well done, Diggory.
Oh, my word, this is wonderful. Today we're off to meet Diggory the Dump Truck, who is in fact a toy dump truck. So we need to go find him in the toy box. Let's come into our toy box pose. Joining the soles of your feet together, take your knees out wide and hold on to your feet. Now lower your head down towards your toes. Now we open up the lid of the toy box by lifting up our head. Ready? And inside, there's Diggory, the dump truck. Taking your legs out long, everyone. Let's do our bumpy dump truck pose. Holding onto your steering wheel, we go backwards with a beep, 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 beep. We go forwards with a we go over one way with a and we go over the other way with a Then we sit up tall like Diggory and we pull the horn. Toot, toots! Now, in the toy box, living with Diggory are his other toy friends. There's Derek, the Diplodocus dinosaur. Coming into your dinosaur pose, everyone. Standing up, take your feet wide and slowly folding forwards, taking hold of your ankles. Now, lifting up your feet as you go clump, 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 like a dinosaur, rolling all the way up to stand. Now, Derek, being a Diplodocus, has a very, very long tail. Turn yourself to the side and bring your hands either side of your front foot. Stretch your back leg out behind you, coming into a lunge pose, showing how long your tail is. Very good. Now, he also has a very long neck, so make your legs as strong as they can go and then see if you can lift your fingers, bring them to your heart and reach on up, making your Diplodocus neck. Wow, amazing, everyone. Also in the toy box is Doris, the giant cuddly donut. She's a ring shape, so let's do that. Coming down onto your tummies, everyone. Bring your feet towards your bottom and reach around to grab your ankles. Now lift yourself up, coming into your donut shape. Hello, I'm Doris. I'm pink and I've got lots of extra sprinkles. We lower ourselves down. Now also in the toy box is Dixie, the donkey. So let's do a couple of donkey kicks. Coming up onto your hands and knees, tuck your toes and lift your bottom to the sky. Now walk one of your feet in and make your arms as straight as they can go. We're going to do a little kickety kick in the air. Ready? 1, 2, 3, kickety kickety kick. And again, 1, 2, 3, kickety kickety kick. Well done, everyone. Sitting up tall. Now, all of the toys belong to a little girl called Dana, who loves playing with them. She gets them out of the toy box every day. Taking your legs out long, stretching your arms wide, Dana twists one way to get out Diggory the Dump Truck and Derek the dinosaur. Then she stretches her arms wide again and twists the other way to get out Doris the donut and Dixie the donkey, and coming back to centre. Now, Dana loves making up adventures for them all to act out, where usually Diggory, the dump truck, is the hero, coming into your dump truck hero pose. Up onto your knees, everyone. Now, bring your hands forwards, take your feet wide and snuggle your bottom down between your ankles, sitting up nice and tall. Now, if you're comfortable there, you can stay there. But if this is a bit ouchy on your knees, bring your hands forward again, lift your bottom up, bring your heels back under and sit yourself back. Now, crisscross your fingers, turn them inside out and lift them up above your head, coming into your hero pose. And being Diggory the Dump Truck, let's pull the horn. Toot toots! Everything was wonderful. Apart from the day when Dana and her family decided to get a dog. Dotty the dog. Coming into dog pose. Onto your hands and knees, everyone. Tuck your toes and lift your bottom up to the sky. And let's do a little woof like Dotty. Woof, 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 woof. Now, Dotty really liked Dana's room because it was full of lovely toys. Sitting down on your knees. One day, Dana had been in a bit of a hurry tidying them away, and she left poor Derek the dinosaur lying on his back in the middle of the room. Coming to lie on your backs, everyone, bend your knees in towards your armpits and hold on to the soles of your feet. Help! I've been left out of the toy box! But it was too late because Dotty the dog came wandering past. Coming into your dog pose, sitting up onto your hands and your knees and tuck your toes. Press your hips up to the sky. Dotty sees Derek and thinks, "Oh, I think I'll go have a look." And she comes into her puppy pose to give him a smell. Down onto your knees, everyone. Walk your hands forwards a little bit and lower your chest and your nose to give Derek a little sniff. Chewy saurus. Then Dotty gets into a position that's very comfortable, lying on her tummy with her legs out behind her. She clasps Derek between her paws and then she begins to nibble and nibble and nibble and nibble until poor Derek's tail is no longer there. All he's got is a stump. Ah! Luckily, at that moment, Dotty has called for dinner. Oh, otherwise, Derek would have been her dinner. Coming up to sit, hugging your knees, Derek huddles himself up. He's terrified. What if she comes back and she finishes me off? Diggory the dump truck bumps over, taking your legs out long, and let's bump. Boom, 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 boom. He toots when he gets there. Toot toots, and he sees the problem. Oh my, Derek, what's that Dotty the dog done to your tail? Dixie the donkey does a donkey kick in shock. Coming into your donkey kick pose, everyone. Onto your hands and your knees, tuck your toes, lift your bottom, step one leg forward, and let's do a kickety kick. Ready? Kickety kickety kick. And again, 1, 2, 3, kickety kickety kick. Well done, everyone. And poor Doris the donut is in shock. Coming onto your bellies, everyone. Bring your feet towards your bottom, reach round, grab your ankles and lift yourself up. I know, I'm going to be next. I'm a donut. Ah! They sit up, they need to think and come up with a plan. Diggory has an idea. I know, Derek. I think we've got to make you look as scary and massive as a dragon. And he does dragon pose to show us what he means. Coming onto one knee, everyone, stepping your foot forward. Now crisscross your thumbs and reach them up above your head, wiggling your fingers. Now stick out your tongue like you're breathing fire like a dragon. Ooh, very scary. This way, she'll never come in here again. She'll leave Derek alone. Sitting back on your heels, they get to work making Derek look as big and scary as possible. First, Derek lies on his tummy. Coming down to lie on your bellies, everyone. Your hands under your shoulders. And Derek wiggles his little snake-like head into the middle of Doris the donut. So now he's got a ginormous pink and green head with extra sprinkles. He's as wide as a star, coming up to stand in star pose, taking your feet wide and your arms wide, except he's a bit wobbly because he hasn't got a tail. Then they practice doing their scariest dragon face with a lion pose. Coming down onto your knees, everyone. And after 3, let's do a big sticky outy tongue lion pose. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Wow, well done, everyone. Next, Derek and Doris get on top of Dixie the donkey like they're riding a horse. Coming into our horse pose. Onto one knee, step 1 foot forwards. Now bring your hands to your heart and tuck your back toes. We're going to reach our arms up high and then rock forwards and backwards, going fantastic. Finally, Diggory the Dump Truck lowers his tipper like a ramp so they can all climb on board. Coming into your ramp pose, down onto 2 knees, hands forward. Now stretch 1 foot back and the other foot back, coming into a nice strong planky ramp. Yes, they walk their feet forwards on board Diggory the Dump Truck and they roll up to stand. And they all pull the horn. Toot, toots. Now they're ready. Derek is enormous. He's massive. He's got the hugest head ever. But they need to make it dark. So they draw the curtains. Folding yourself halfway forwards, stretch your arms out wide and sweep them closed to close the curtain. Shh. Standing all the way up. They come to stand in front of the door of the bedroom like mountains, strong and still, totally immovable, ready for Dottie whenever she comes in. The door opens, coming into door pose. Down onto your knees, everyone. Take your leg to the side, your arm to the sky, and let's open the door with a creak. It's Dottie, the dog. Let's come into our dog pose. Onto your hands and your knees. Tuck your toes and lift your hips up to the sky.
Now let me see. Where's that dinosaur? I'm going to finish him for my tea.
And this is the moment. Walking your feet forwards, everyone. Rolling up to stand. Diggory gets into action and toot toots. Toot toots. Standing with your feet wide and your arms wide. He switches on his spinning siren lights. Let's make our siren sound, everyone. Then he does his warning sound. Warning, 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 warning. Dixie the donkey kicks Derek and Doris into the air, coming into your donkey kicks pose. Onto your hands and knees, tuck your toes, lift your bottom up, step 1 foot forward, and let's do a little kickety up. Here we go. Kickety, kickety, kick. And again, kickety, kickety, kick. Well done. And coming onto your knees, because Derek and Doris do the biggest, scariest dragon lion face they can. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Dottie the dog is terrified of the dragon dump truck monster with the donut head and the kicking legs that she dog runs out of there. Let's come into our dog run pose. Bringing your hands down, tuck your toes, lift your bottom up. Now, let's keep our hands planted as we run with our legs. Ready? Run! Quick! Coming down onto your knees, everybody. Derek is delighted and he takes his little arms out wide and he gives his friends, after pulling his head out of Doris, a great big hug. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Later that evening, Dana opens her toy box. Let's come into our toy box pose. Sitting on your bottoms, bring the soles of your feet together, holding onto your feet and bringing your head down towards them to close the lid. Now lifting your head up to open it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. She sees Derek and his tail.
Oh, Derek, what's happened to your tail? Oh, Dotty.
So poor Dana, she knows what's happened. She gets to work with her Play-Doh, rubbing it and rubbing it, making it into lots and lots of different coloured Diplodocus tails. Derek's so happy because now he's got lots of replacement tails and a different colour for every day of the week. Ah, with those lovely warm hands now, everyone, cup them over your eyes and let your eyes rest in that warm, lovely space. Ah. We lower our hands down and we feel ready for a little bit of a rest. So we stretch ourselves all the way long across the floor with our arms down by our sides, our legs flopping out to the side. And we take a few moments just to be here, to be peaceful and calm. We think about that story, Diggory the Dump Truck, Derek the dinosaur, Doris the donut and Dixie the donkey, Naughty Dotty the dog and Dana, all the D's. But what we learnt was that teamwork will win through in the end. When we work together, our problems are halved. So we must always support our friends when they need help. And you must always tell someone if you can't figure something out, because together you'll be able to solve any problem. Slowly we wiggle our fingers, we wiggle our toes. We bring our knees into our chest and we give them a hug. We roll over onto our side and we open up our eyes, coming up to sit with our legs crossed. We bring our hands to our heart and we finish our adventure just as we started it with our secret yoga code word, which is Namaste. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Namaste. Wow, well done, everyone. Thanks for doing Diggory the Dump Truck's adventure with me. You are awesome. I hope to see you again soon for another Cosmic Kids adventure. Bye-bye. Everyone. Today we get warm and ready for anything with a hello to the sun. Come to stand with your feet hip distance apart, then reach up to the sun, wave at the sky and say, hello sun, hello sun. Then we turn to the side and we fold all the way forwards, bending our knees a little bit as we go so that we can touch the floor and say hello to the earth. Hello, Earth. Then we step one foot all the way back behind us, coming up high on our fingertips like tents. And we start our engines with a beep, beep. Yes. We flatten our hands down and step our other foot back, coming into our plank pose with a nice strong tummy. Then we lower all the way down to our knees and all the way down onto our chest, untucking our toes. We curl our shoulders round, peel our chest off the ground, and we hiss like hissy snakes. Then we tuck our toes, come up onto our knees, and press our hips up to the sky, coming down onto our heels, pressing into our hands to woof like happy little dogs. Woof, 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 woof. We lift up one of our legs behind us and we wag it like a happy tail. Then we put it between our hands again, coming up high onto our tippy tip fingers. Then we say beep, beep, yay! We step our other foot forwards, bringing our feet together, and we wave at the earth, saying, hello, earth. We stretch on up to the sky to say hello to the sun. Hello, sun, lowering our arms back to the side. Now, let's do that on the other side. Reach on up to the sun and say hello to the sun. Hello, sun. Turn to the side, fold all the way forwards, bending our knees to say hello to the earth. Hello, earth. This time we step back with the other leg, staying high up on our fingers, and we say beep, beep, yay! We flatten our hands down, step our other leg back, and come high into our plank pose, nice and strong, like the top of a push-up. Lowering down onto your knees, lower your chest all the way down to the ground. Untuck your toes, curl your shoulders back, and lift your chest. And we hiss like a snake. We curl our toes under again, press up onto our knees, and then press our hips up into the sky, lowering our heels down if we can as well, to woof like a happy dog. Ruff, 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 ruff. We lift our other leg up to the sky and wag it like a tail. Then we put it between our hands, coming high up onto our fingertips again, and we start our engines with a beep, beep. Well done. We step our other foot forward, bring our feet together, and we wave to the earth. Hello, earth. Then we stretch on up to the sky, turning to the front to wave at the sun and say, hello, sun. We lower our arms back to our sides and we stand, feeling warm and ready for anything. Have a great day.
Zen Den.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Cosmic Kids Zen Den. This is your place to feel all calm and relaxed and to help us get healthy and happy in our minds. First, let's get comfy. Sitting on our bottoms with our legs crossed, or if you like, you can lie down. We take a big deep breath. That's better. Now let's get the Zen Den ready so we can really enjoy it. We need music. Here are some sounds to choose from. Let's pick the ones that help us feel just right. The sound of a harp. Angels singing. And some twinkly bells. Perfect. Now for the smell. Oh, look at these. What have we got here? The smell of cabbage? Skunk smell? No thanks. Here's one. Yes, let's smell the freshly cut grass. Yes, such a wonderful smell from springtime. There's a little word we sometimes use when we think something belongs to us. Mine. 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 I wonder if you can think of a time when you have said it, maybe in one of those ways. Every time we say it, we probably have a really strong feeling at the same time. We might feel angry or frustrated or sad or frightened that we've lost it and we're never going to get it back again. The thing we think is mine might not even belong to us, but we still say it. I wonder, have you ever been to a playground where you play on the slide, the roundabout and the swings? Maybe there's one nearby to where you live where you go and play. Let's go on a journey to a playground now. Listen to the words and make the pictures in your mind. You might find it easier to close your eyes, or if you prefer, keep them open. You love going to the playground. It's a place you really enjoy, as you get to go on all the fun things like the playhouse, the slide, the seesaw, the merry-go-round and the swings. There's a special swing that you always go on. You love being pushed on that swing, swooshing up and down, higher and higher. You can't wait to get there today to have a go on it. You walk to the playground with someone from home, maybe mummy or daddy, or a grandparent, or someone who looks after you. You hold their hand as you walk. As you get nearer, your excitement grows for what you now think of as your swing. My swing. Mine. As you arrive at the playground, you see it's quite busy, with lots of children playing on the slide, the merry-go-round, the playhouse, and the swings. Your eyes fall on the swing you think of as your swing, and there is a little boy on it being pushed by his grandma. He's laughing and she's enjoying making the swing go higher with each push. You think, "Hey, that's my swing! He needs to get off, it's mine!" Maybe you say it out loud to the person you are with. A feeling comes up inside you. What is that feeling? Stress? Anger? Fear? A big jumble of all of them? Can you notice the feelings? How do they feel to you? Now ask yourself, what makes this swing mine? Does it really belong to me? No, it doesn't really. But you might still have that mine feeling. What might be the best thing to do? You know the swing isn't yours. It belongs to the playground, but you still want to go. Can you talk to the person on the swing and ask nicely if you may take a turn once they are done? Can you enjoy watching him having his fun on the swing and smile? Can you find kindness and step out of the hard feelings that go with a moment of mine? The mine word is one of those words that will pop out from time to time. But after doing this, you might be able to spot it when it's happening, to see if you can use your special Zen Den powers to help you. It does take practice, so keep working on it. Well done for now. Keep up the practice to become a true Cosmic Kids Zen Den master. Bye bye.
Cosmic Kids Yoga Pose Universe. Horse pose. Coming down onto one knee, we keep our back toes tucked for a little bit of extra support. Then we bring our hands to our heart and we reach them up above our head like we've got a lovely long horse's head. Very nice. Then we rock forwards and backwards, making our horse clip-clop sound. Ready? Now, horse pose is very good for strengthening our core, our legs and our shoulders, and also for stretching our hips and our thighs. Now, let's switch sides and do it on the other side so we're not wonky. Coming onto hands and knees, we bring our other foot forward, keeping the back toes tucked. We bring our hands to our heart and grow up nice and tall, rocking forwards and back, making our clip-clop sound again. Now, horse pose is also used for unicorn pose and zebra pose. Horse pose.
Cosmic Kids Yoga Pose Universe.
Spider pose. Taking your feet a little bit wider, bending your knees. Now take your hands in between your feet and walk your fingers round the backs of your feet like they're spiders, so that they sit on the outsides. Now shuffle your feet in towards each other so that your big toes come to touch. Crouching your legs over your upper arms so that you're strengthening your arms and opening your hips. That's what spider pose is very good for. What's that? There's a spider? Where? What? There isn't any spiders there. You're having a laugh. Oh, you're so funny trying to wind me up with the spider. What? What, there's another one? Where? No, there isn't. There aren't any spiders in here. Oh dear. You're very, very funny. Spider pose.
Peace out. Wiggleflop. Hello, Jaime here. Welcome to Peace Out. Time to have some fun relaxing. Find yourself a space where you can lie down or sit on a chair. Now you have your spot and you've decided whether you're lying down or sitting this time. We're going to have a go at just being still. I know it seems really easy when you say it, doesn't it? But it can be quite a hard thing to do. So, let's try some stuff and see if we can make being still something we're really good at. You can have your eyes open or closed for this. You decide what works best for you right now. The first thing that will help us is to know the difference between moving and being still. I bet some of you are really good at playing musical statues or freeze dance, so you know you can be still when you're playing a game. Let's try and play something similar now, in our peace out position, exactly where you are. Let's call it Wiggleflop. It's different to the party game, because in Wiggleflop, you don't go stiff, you go soft, like a sleepy cat. All still, soft and floppy as can be. When I call out flop, that's when you stop and go really floppy and still. Are you ready? Okay, wherever you are, see if you can start to wriggle. Wriggle your legs, your arms, jiggle your fingers, your toes. Can you wriggle your body too? Yes, your chest and tummy and your face, your nose and mouth, everything wriggling and jiggling. That's it, keep going. Wriggling a little bit more. Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. And now flop. Totally droopy. No moving. Not a sausage. Really heavy and floppy. Remember to breathe. Breathing is definitely okay in Wiggleflop. And now, let's wriggle again. Yeah, get those legs and arms going. Your feet and hands. Your fingers and toes. All the wriggles moving up into your body and head. Every last part of you having a good old fidget. That's it. A little longer. Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. And flop. Like you've been switched off. Everything flopping down. Not a flicker or flutter. Breathing, yes, but total relaxed, droopy stillness. I reckon you might be pretty good at this. In fact, you could be getting better with each time we play. Okay, let's have one final go. And this time, see if you can really enjoy your flop time at the end. Let's get wriggling. Get those legs going. And those arms. Yes, now your hands. And feet. Fingers and toes. Body and face. That's it. The wriggliest you've been for ages. Like you're the wriggle champion of the world. And flop. All the wriggles melt away. And you're as still and relaxed as can be. You get the gold medal for floppiness. Breathing and enjoying the feeling of being so heavy and still. Feel it in your body, how your arms feel now, your legs too. What real stillness with no holding or tension feels like in your body. Notice how your fingers and toes feel too. All these parts of your body almost tingling because they are so floppy and relaxed. Well done. It's time to return. Listen to the sounds around you. Notice where you are lying or sitting. Feel where your body meets the chair, ground, or maybe bed beneath you. Slowly open your eyes if you've had them closed. And take a moment to just sit back and think about how that worked for you. Did you enjoy it? Next time you're feeling fidgety, see if you can remember Wiggleflop and practice coming to that lovely, melty, soft, floppy feeling. When you can do that, you'll have mastered something really amazing. And it will help you in more ways than you can imagine. See you again soon. This is Jaime, saying peace out.